Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, people? How we doing? How we living?
Feeling?
How we feeling? It's good to see
223.
everybody in the chat, having conversations, building some atmosphere. You love to see it. What's up, Fop? What's up, Chris? Good to see you. What's up, Grant? It starts now, brother. What's up, Styles? We see you, Samuel. We see you, Dave. He says more recon. I love it. We see you, Tito. We see all of you guys. What's up, Samuel? Thanks for joining us, guys. We see you, Jay Stump, Brad, Bat Metal, Shane. Be careful. What's up, Macy?
Be careful.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us today. It's good to have you on the stream. Hopefully, you're having a fantastic day, as are we. Do us a massive favor. Just as we're starting the stream, it's going to be a good night. I'm glad you're here to hang out with us. Go ahead and smash that like button, okay?
Smash it.
What we're doing tonight is a real Dynasty rookie draft. These are our follower leagues, okay? Real money is on the line, real buy-ins, real cash outs, and you guys are just going to watch along as we, draft for our teams along with our leagues. So why don't we get on the same page for a second when it comes to just a couple, safe words or guidelines, rather.
Ground rules.
Yeah, ground rules. That's what I was looking for.
Ground rules. There it is.
Let's talk about some ground rules, okay? Let's talk strictly to the chat for a second.
Yeah.
Chat, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate y'all. One thing that we would ask you guys to keep in mind, again, this is a real draft, real money on the line, real people drafting. It's not a mock draft. So if a player has not been drafted, please do not discuss them. Don't be that person in the chat who's like, oh my God, Bijan's still there. Oh my God, Bijan. Oh my God, this player. Oh my gosh, let it happen in due course. There's nothing worse than being in a draft and then there's a guy who's like, how is this player still available? And you're 2 picks later and he goes. And you're like, oh my God, can you shut your mouth? So do us a massive favor. We want you guys here. We want you talking. We want you hanging out. But just don't be that guy. That's all we ask. Don't be that guy who's like, hey, why isn't this player gone? Why isn't this player gone? If players are already off the board, feel free to discuss them as much as your heart desires. But thanks for hanging out with us. We really appreciate you guys. Excited to show this to you. And honestly, I'm excited to draft in this league. I have a lot of picks. I have the 103, the 2-3, the 3-3, the 4-3, and then a third and an eighth from Gunner.
Wow. Yeah,
Badaki has the 110, the 310, the 410. So I'm very, very excited for this draft. But yeah, just be kind in the chat. Don't. Oh my God, that player went too early, or oh my God, this player's still available. Just don't be that guy. That's all that we ask. And to everybody who is drafting with us today, we need to talk about the draft. So there will be 5 minutes on the clock for the first 2 rounds. Okay. After the first 2 rounds, we will change it to 3 minutes on the clock. Now, if you guys are here with us for the first time, we don't really love the idea of slow drafts. We understand why they're necessary and why they're extremely convenient. Totally on board there. I get that. The reason we don't prefer them is because we love the atmosphere of a real draft. We love, like, one night, we all set aside time, we come together, the atmosphere is there, and we all draft together. That's one of our favorite parts of fantasy football, regardless of the format. So we have a 5-minute timer, and in order to allow trades to still happen, we've invented something called the trade window, okay? Everyone gets a 5-minute countdown for their trade window. So every owner they can use it one time in the draft. You have to be on the clock when you activate it, right? You can't be like 4 picks away and you activate your trade window. No, it has to be your pick on the clock for you to activate your trade window. But if you're on the clock and you want to activate it, all you have to do is put in the sleeper chat, activate trade window. We will pause the draft. We will start your 5-minute timer, and you have 5 minutes to make any sort of trades that you want. Now, all trades are, you can make any trade at any time. 5 minutes actually is a lot if people take their time, but that extra 5 minutes is just there in case you want to negotiate a real deal with someone and it's in real time and you want to make it happen. You guys want to meet somewhere in the middle. So everyone has a trade window. They can use it one time. In our leagues, we have a comp pick in our rookie drafts. That comp pick is after the 212, before the 3-1. So what does that mean? Well, in our leagues, when it comes to the playoffs, seeds 1, 2, 6 all make the playoffs. But seeds 7 to 12, they don't make the playoffs. They get put in a consolation bracket. And whoever wins that consolation bracket between, you know, the bottom 6 teams, they end up winning an extra comp pick. So if you won 7th place, essentially, from a consolation bracket, you win a comp pick. And no, we can't add that pick into the draft. We add it manually. So what will happen is after the 212, Jay Stump is the one who won that comp pick last year. So after the 212, we'll pause the draft. I'll ask Jay Stump who he wants, and we will add that player to his team manually. It won't show on the draft board, but it'll be added manually. And then you just refresh your page, and that player will be gone. So outside of that, did I miss anything?
No, that's it. 5 minutes on the clock. Make sure you call your trade window. We'll keep a list, and let's do what we do, and let's do it best. Hopefully everyone's here. I don't see everyone green dot, but I think everyone's kind of jumping back and forth. So I'm down. I'm ready.
Yeah.
110 is available. Hit me up.
Yeah. Well, Gunner's not here because he didn't have a pick.
Yeah. Well, that's just unlucky for Gunner. But everyone else, damn son. All
right, let's.
Jack. I don't even know how to say his name. The first one.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. He has a lot of picks.
Yeah, he does. He does. Okay, let's go ahead and get this thing going. Again, if you're just joining us, do us a massive favor. Go ahead and drop a like on the video. Just such a simple way to support the stream, to support the channel, and to help us grow. So without further ado, we are starting the 2023 Echo Dynasty League Rookie Draft. And it looks like Cass is on the clock at the 101. Thank you for the sub, Exuro Machine.
Appreciate you.
So Cass is on the clock here. He has the 101 and the 109.
Cass is on
also,
the clock.
guys, something that we didn't say that we should just clarify before we start as well. We can't really give a lot of advice on today's stream. Just like everyone else who's drafting, we are also drafting, right? So we're going to be looking at our phones a lot. We're going to be probably trying to get some sort of deals going on. So just keep in mind that, you know, if it's a super chat, we'll definitely have a look at it as Bijan goes 101. A-Rich goes at the 102. If it's a super chat, we'll definitely look at it. If it has a player that's not drafted, we may need to answer it later in the stream. But overall, this will be a much more chill stream from Badaki and I. We won't be commenting on every pick. We wouldn't have done this. We wouldn't have done that, right? So, but yes, this is a super flex league, and I am on the clock here. I am on the clock here at the 103. And with this team in particular, I put a trade, myself and Jay Stump, we had worked on a trade for quite some time. When I say quite some time, I mean we worked on a trade for like 2 months, and this was the end result. And Twitter, there was a very opinionated response either way on Twitter. Some people said I got roasted. Some people said that I won and Jay Stump will never recover. Right? It was like a very in between deal over on the Twitter sphere, but. We worked on this deal for like 2 months going back and forth, but I got CeeDee Lamb, Etienne, Jameson Williams. You guys know I love Jameson. I love Ridley as well. Sent away Ridley, Olave, and Brees. And now I'm looking at my team, and I really like my team. I just need to get better at quarterback. Unfortunately, this is one of those leagues where Trey Lance really, really screwed me over.
Trigger Trey.
Love Trey Lance. Was drafting him everywhere last year, and this was one of those leagues where he really, really hurt my team in the long run. So yeah. I'm at the 103, which is perfect because I need a quarterback. My quarterbacks right now are Zach Wilson, Jimmy G, and Trey Lance. So I'm hoping Trey Lance starts, but if he does, what? Sorry. I was like, is he okay? I was like, are you trying to say something? I'm interrupting you. So hopefully Trey Lance starts. Look, if he doesn't, that's fine. I'm getting my quarterback one in the draft at the 103. I feel very, very good about it. Welcome Bryce Young to the squad.
Wow.
I thought you were like trying to like input, and I was like, is he like saying?
Nah, I was just talking shit. I was just like, oh yeah. I was like, you don't need a quarterback. I mean, you got Trey, you got Jimmy G. What else you need? I mean, come on, you don't need a quarterback. Take somebody else. But it's all good. It's all good.
All right, so last place Joe is on the clock here at the 1-4. And let's see what last place Joe ends up doing. He's actually got the next 2 picks. He's got the 104 and the 105.
Sorry.
Okay, so Gibbs goes at the 1-4.
Oh boy. Okay, 1-4. Here we go.
Okay, Gibbs goes at the 1-4. He has both of these picks. What does last place Joe's team look like? Let's have a gaze, shall we? Where's last place Joe?
Last place Joe. I mean, he has, looks like Golf, Love, Mac Jones. I'm assuming the team directly underneath, right, is his team. Golf, Love,
so he's
Mac
got
Jones.
Jordan Love. He's got Jared Goff, Mac Jones as his 3 quarterbacks.
Just wanted to shake it up. And then running backs, he has Austin Eckler, Chase Edmonds, Gus the Bus, Clyde,
AJ
Dillon. Yeah. And then wide receivers, AJ Brown, Deontay Pittman, Drake London. And that's it. And Dallas Goedert.
So Gibbs goes off the board at the 1-4. Yeah, I'm very, very curious. I wonder if he's going to call a trade window or something. Who knows? But Yodelhack is next, and he has, my God, he has so many picks. Okay, so CJ Stroud goes off the board at the 1-5. So, I mean, really, you could put CJ at the 1-4 and Gibbs at the 1-5. It's the same owner who drafted them. Maybe he just gave us a little switcheroo action there for fun. Oldo Hack, I'm gonna send you a trade here.
G5. Why is AutoHack trying to trade him away out of curiosity?
Cass says Zach Savage. I sent you a trade, brother. Oh my God. That was pretty quick. Was that my trade? Okay, no, I was about to say that was really quick. Okay, so Jay Stump is actually on the clock here. Wow. Okay.
There we go. Jay Stump making
wow.
Move.
Okay.
Let's see the trade.
Yeah, Jay Stump is on the clock. I'll let me upload this trade. Okay. All right. He didn't even have to use his trade window. He just went straight to it.
He didn't even have to do it, man. Didn't even have to do it.
All right, let me upload this trade so you guys can see what just went down. I mean, I'm a little bit surprised, but so JSN goes off the board. Jay Stump is the one who ended up trading up for him.
Jay Stump is buzzing right now.
He is buzzing right now, and can't blame him. Cannot blame him. Okay, so here is the deal that just went down. Oodle Hack, which, man, can you tell us in the... I've been mispronouncing your name for like a year straight now. Tell us how to pronounce your name. But he moves back to the 107 from the 106, and he moves up in the second round to the 201 from the 205. So maybe not a JSN guy. Not too sure. There, you guys can see it now. Sorry.
Wait, somebody uploaded a video. What? That's funny as hell.
What?
The video in the sleeper chat. I've never seen that before. I don't know why I think that's funny.
That is hilarious. I am definitely jealous. I'm definitely jealous.
J5.
I cannot lie. Definitely a little bit jelly.
Jelly with my belly.
Thanks for the sub, Patrick. Mike says I'm livid I didn't get Gibbs. Mike, are you in this league? Or maybe you're just saying in your own draft. MP says, shout out to Jaw for promoting gun safety once again. Oh my gosh, dude. Joshua says, Zach, you should hedge your bets and trade me Bryce in the Delta League. I mean, I'm not opposed to trading Bryce, but the offers I've gotten so far just aren't good. I'll just hold him. But yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed. I just haven't got any offers worthwhile, really. But yeah, if you guys are joining us, thanks for watching. This is a real Dynasty rookie draft in one of our leagues. Real money on the line. Excited to have you guys here. No NBA today, is there? Could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure there's no NBA.
No NBA shit. Knicks are shit.
Tomorrow, the Nuggets and Lakers series starts.
He couldn't do it by himself. J5.
Do we have drafts where people barely ever use the trade window? I mean, typically you have at least like 4 or 5 trade windows. Sometimes it's everyone. Sometimes it's at least like 4 or 5, I would say.
Has the trade window been gone? No, okay.
No trade window yet.
He's chilling.
Little hack is on the clock.
I just send you a trade, but you let me know. You let me know and we can talk about it. Let's talk it through. It's a starting point. No NBA tonight, yeah, that's right. Freaking Knicks, man. Shit.
What's wrong with you?
I was just really rooting for the Knicks. I really wanted to. But, you know, JB can't do it by himself. He just can't. J5.
Tatum is that guy. Oh my gosh, he is that guy. So Jordan Addison goes at the 1-7, and now Ulda Hack is back on the clock. So he goes Jordan Addison at the 1-7. Maybe Addison was his wide receiver 1.
Maybe. And he's okay with that, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta be okay with it.
Okay, so Oodle Hack is back on the clock here. And if I remember correct, okay, yeah, he's got Herbert, he's got Sam Howell, he's got Kyler Murray. So he's pretty good at quarterback. $110 is the most interesting spot in rookie drafts. Yes, it is. It definitely seems to be this year. No doubt. No doubt, brother.
No. Hold up. Hey. Who's this gas have right here? Okay.
Cass with Bijan at the 101. And there's got the 109 upcoming.
109. 110 is available, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know. 110 is available. Want to know when I happen to move back? You just let me know. Maybe that's one place. Maybe that's two places. Maybe that's all the way back. Just really depends.
So if it's only one or two places, really, last place Joe and Ilda Heck are the only ones.
No, I said one or two places. I mean, then I said, I could go all the way.
Oh, okay.
Like when I say all the way, I meant like into the second round. That's what I mean, all the way.
Sure.
I can go all the way back. But yes, that's really it. But
by the way, I see a lot of people asking questions about Kyler Murray in the chat. Here's what I'll say. I have a video about Kyler Murray coming out, not tomorrow morning, but the morning after that. And I'm excited for you guys to watch it. So that will answer a lot of your questions about Kyler Murray and how I view him. Have you seen last place Joe's hat? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is in the hat. Udo Heck back on the clock here. Addison was the first pick. Let's see what the second pick is here. And while we're waiting here, I want to know who. Don't give me any spoilers, but who's watching Succession, please. No, none of my friends will watch it, even though I keep telling them it's an incredible show. It's one of the best shows I've ever watched. And they're like, oh, that's cool. And then they just pretend like I didn't say anything. Please tell me people out there are watching Succession. And it's like literally one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. I haven't seen the latest episode, so no spoilers. I'm up to date except for the latest episode. Grant says me, love that. What platform got recommended it after? So it's on Binge right now in Australia. It's good, but so slow to start, so I can see why people don't get into it. Last episode was good. Badaki seems like a Yellowstone guy. Yeah, the character development is very, very good. What Succession? It's a show. I think HBO is making it, but it's very, very good. I would say it's worth watching. It's like one of those shows where you tell your friends about it in like social events, and most of your friends are like, "What? I don't know. I don't know what that is." Angel says, "I watch you guys instead." Thanks for watching, Kelly. Appreciate you.
I sent you a counter, brother. Check it. 30 seconds. It's so hard to tell. Oh my gosh, what's... Did he send another counter back? It's just so hard to tell what
Well, we can't stop the clock.
Yeah, well,
no one's used the trade window, and there's only 10 seconds left. So even if we were to call a trade window right now, okay. Well, whoever. Okay, whoever's. Okay, but whoever is going to be on the clock has 5 seconds to pick.
That's fine. What a nail biter.
Okay, so first trade window of the night has been called.
Tell them, Blaze.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left. But if you guys don't know, trade window is basically an owner's opportunity to just see what sort of value they can get for the pick on the clock, or maybe if they have any any other trades that they're considering, they can work them out. So it sounds like maybe Badaki is working on something right now. Could be working on something, cooking something up. We'll see.
Chef's kiss, they say.
Patrick says, I just finished season 4. It might be the best episode of TV I've ever seen. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, Better Call Saul. That's definitely on my list to watch. Better Call Saul. Yeah. I have that on my watch list. I've got Abbott Elementary on there. I tried to get into Yellowstone. I don't know why I couldn't do it. I want to watch the Winning Time, The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty. That looks good.
J5.
Breaking Bad, yeah, I actually remember watching like the first 2 seasons or something. And then for whatever reason, I don't really remember why, I just stopped watching it, and I definitely need to finish it. But I probably should start all the way from the beginning, to be honest, because it's been so long. But yeah, I think that was when I was like moving to college, and I just forgot about it entirely. Better Call Saul, though. I've heard good things about that. All right, Udo Hack, I'll send you an offer here.
Doom, 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 doom. J5.
So you've got 1.5 minutes left. So 1 minute left. All right, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. All right, I'm going to let them know. I got to put you back on the clock.
J5.
Where's his name there? All right, I have to put you back on the clock, my man. I'm sorry. You're going to have 5 seconds, so hopefully you got your cue set up. Okay, Dalton Kincaid was the pick
Kincaid, okay.
at the 1-8.
J5. Oh, I'm
All right, Dalton Kincaid was the pick at the 1-8.
Doom, 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 doom.
Looking at his team, he might have felt like he had to make that pick. He had Jake Ferguson and Austin Hooper.
Jakey. Yeah, I mean, yeah, what can you do, you know? What can you do?
Breaking Bad is the best show of all time. Thrones would have been best until the last season. Ozark, yeah, dude, don't get me started on Ozark. Oh my gosh. Ozark is incredible. GOAT show is The Wire. I've never seen The Wire. Interesting. White Lotus is very good, Rocky. I agree. Marty Bird, baddest motherfucker alive. Yes, sir.
You're the realest alive. 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 Ding 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 ding. Ding ding. Nah, Cass, you don't want him, Cass.
All right, trade window has been called for Cass.
Here we go. Talk it up. Talk it up.
Trade window's on for Cass.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I'm pumped now. It's popping. I'm sorry, I'm singing because I'm happy. Sue me. Fucking Peaky Blinders. Sorry.
This is a family-friendly show.
Family friendly. Sorry to all the family watching. I truly apologize. Kids, go to sleep.
Kids, go to sleep. Oh my gosh.
Good times, huh? Good times.
Great times. Hey, shout out to the 190 people watching the stream. If you're like, what are we doing today? They're not talking that much. This is a real draft, so that's why. Badaki's been negotiating deals, I think, since the 102. It feels like he's been on the phone trying to get something done.
I've been trying to do something.
But do us a massive favor. If you have yet to do so, go ahead and smash that like button. 100 likes already. You guys are awesome. 188 people watching. Quick maths say we can maybe get to 188 likes. I'm just doing the quick maths in my head. But the reason we ask you guys to like it is it's just such a simple way to support the channel to help us grow. When you hit the like button, you're telling YouTube that you like this content. And then YouTube is incentivized because YouTube wants people watching YouTube, right? They're incentivized to then spread it out to some other people in the algorithm. So do us a massive favor and smash that like button for us. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the love. Someone said, have I ever seen Lost? Yes, I loved Lost. Lost, funnily enough, I finished Lost when I moved to Australia. Like the day before I left for Australia, I finished Lost. And I was like, this is probably the worst TV show I could have watched before getting on an airplane to travel. But I loved Lost. Yeah, Lost is definitely one of my favorites.
I think that should be banned. They shouldn't have like any plane crashing type TV shows on a plane.
Okay, see, I've been sending trades to Gunner, but he hasn't been replying. I've been sending trades like pretty frequently, and I was curious, like, is he just not wanting to do any deals? But he didn't accept a friend request. You know how Sleeper does that?
Yeah.
Where, like, you only see it if you accept a friend request. Yellow Jackets. You know, Yellow Jackets is that the one with like the cannibalism? There's one out there that has cannibalism. I couldn't get into it. Definitely worth show to watch before flying. Yeah, for real. What are your predictions for your teams, Giants and Kansas City? I mean, Chiefs, it's always Super Bowl or bust. Just want to get back, you know? Just want to get back there. What's up, Jake? Welcome in, my man.
Sorry, brother. I will answer that question. Just give me
I have no idea how Jake is going to manage the golf rookie draft. We have I think it's in 7 days from now, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, so golf is 7 days from now. I have no idea how Jake is going to manage that draft. He has so many picks, and I think, unfortunately, he might have put himself in a position, which he would know. Thanks for the sub, Sean. He might have put himself in a position where, like, it's a tough spot. So many picks, and not enough roster spots to fill. Okay, so we have 15 seconds left on this trade window. Yeah, I'll show the golf league. So this is the league that we're drafting in next week. But I've got to put Cass back on the clock. His trade window is up. So I have got to put him back on the clock. Okay, so the golf league, which, again, this time next week we'll be drafting with the golf league. This is Jake. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 picks. I swear you had more, but that's gonna be chaotic. Lazy says my lonely 205. Is that all you have, Lazy?
Oh, what a day. What a day. I'm here. Just waiting.
Okay, he did trade a couple picks away. Talk it up. What's up?
Talk it up.
Fellas, what's up, Lazy? Please explain the way you just counted. Never seen that. Oh, I mean, I just counted 1, 2, 3. Like the way I counted, I don't know what you mean. Did I count wrong? I said 14, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did I might be missing it. I don't know. Delta 105 and 212 for a 24 first and a 25 first. Okay, gotcha. Have not seen Manifest. No.
Manifest. What are we talking about?
When is the next live draft? So, like, obviously we're live right now doing a real draft, and then not tomorrow night, but the night after we'll have another one, and then we'll have 2 more next week as well. So Quentin Johnson is the pick.
He'll be. Oh,
I have absolutely no doubts in my mind that Badaki has been trying to get Quentin Johnson the entire draft, and he's clapping, trying to say he's excited, even though he's probably not.
I am excited because I was talking the whole time. Let's be completely honest. I was trying to get Quentin, but I'm not gonna send I'm not gonna send a lot to move up one spot, because either way, I'm getting a wide receiver that I still really like. So I was gonna go, to be honest, draft Dalton, but I thought that was gonna be my guy. I was happy to get him or move back if I get some good players, but if not, I'll take Zaza. I'll take Zaza without a doubt, man. Talk it up.
This is not tight end premium.
That's why I was pumped. No, that's why I was pumped, because I wasn't expecting to get a wide receiver at all, and the fact that I got one, that's huge. So
happy for you, man. If the quality isn't great, then just go to your settings on YouTube and change the quality. That's the easiest way to fix that. A lot of people say that on stream, but I think sometimes people don't realize that you guys can control the quality yourselves. If you're on a desktop, just go on the settings icon. If you're on your phone, there's also a settings icon where you can choose the quality manually. But I'm looking at it in crystal clear 1080p.
1080p. Yeah, Shane, that's wild. I don't think he should have fallen that far.
Oh, my bad, Anthony. I didn't realize I did that. Okay, so is anyone else having issues with the quality at the moment?
Nah, sometimes it went in and out for me once, but if that is if it happens for you, Eric, I would say like close the stream, open it back up.
Does
if
your
not-
internet have any problems at the moment, Eric? That might be
Yeah.
something.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Maybe people in the chat can let us know if there's any quality issues. YouTube's tough. Sometimes
last place Joe called trade window. I think. Sorry, we missed that. So he definitely has significant more time.
I don't see anything in the chat.
No.
I don't see anything in the chat. Where are you seeing that?
It says. I'm looking at like the chat.
Oh,
on my
okay.
phone.
He did it on the league chat, not the draft chat. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Try to do it on the draft chat, everyone. Just so you know.
Are you keeping track of those, by the way?
Yeah. Sure.
We've got last place Joe. We've got Cass. We've got Stay Puffed. Or sorry, not Stay Puffed. Oodle Hack. I think that's it.
Last place Joe. Hack. Who else?
Oodle Hack, last place Joe, and Cass.
And Cass. Oodle Hack, last place Joe, and Hack. Okay, cool. All right. What a day, huh?
Yeah. What a day. That's Badaki's fill-in statement when he doesn't know what to say. What a day.
What a day. What a day.
Today. It's like your dad who has that statement who's just like tries to clear the room. What a day, right?
Mm. Dang, son, I can't believe I got a wide receiver. Was not expecting that one. And to think that I almost gave up a wide receiver to get another wide receiver. Got another wide receiver. Either way. How's everyone doing? I'm glad I'm here now. Sorry, I was so focused on trying to make the deal that didn't happen, but sometimes that happens. So how you like living in Australia? I always thought about moving there. Just hard with family. Yeah, I think the biggest thing, first of all, I would say living in Australia is amazing. Constant good weather almost year round. Obviously, you have some times where it's rains or like right now it's cold. You want me to tell you what cold is? I'll tell you what cold is right now. Right now in Sydney it's 63 degrees. At nighttime, it's going to be 52 degrees. That's cold. And I'm from New York, so
Zach Charbonnet is a pick at the 111, and Oodle Hack is back on the clock. And he has the next 2 picks, by the way. God, he has a lot of picks.
Yeah. Yeah, Australia is awesome. It's great. I mean, I just moved by the beach. So I'm from Arizona. Okay, well that makes sense, right? So like I'm from New York and cold is cold, but I mean I've been here for 6 years, so I'm not used to it anymore. I went to New York for Christmas or for Thanksgiving. I was freezing.
Yeah, here's what I've found. Like, so in Kansas City, it gets really cold, like disgustingly cold. But it's a different type of cold here. I think the cold in Australia like gets in your bones. I don't know if that makes sense, but in Australia, houses don't have insulation. So
Because
even if
it's funny.
Yeah, so even if it's like not even if it's like not negative degrees or anything, you feel that cold all throughout your house because there's no insulation in the houses.
Yeah.
Whereas in America, like if you're inside typically, then you don't really you're not impacted by the weather. It's only when you're outside.
Oh yeah, draft's paused, by the way. I'm not sure why.
Oh, that's my bad. We had a trade window, but he must have not had any deals on the. I was waiting for the trade window. My bad. Anyway, yeah, it's just a different type of cold. It's weird, but I think when you come to Australia, your body adjusts so much that you get colder easily. I don't know. It's weird.
No, I get you. It's definitely, yeah, the insulation is there's no insulation here, and that was one thing that I learned when we first moved to Australia. My first winter, because I was like, damn, like it's cold. Like, well, why is it so cold? And you step outside and it's warmer. Like that's exactly what happens, right? And
Yeah.
and it's like I don't understand why it's so cold in the house, and it makes you want to be outside the whole time, even though it's winter time. But yeah. Did you forget what brick feels like? Yeah. Yeah, it was cold. It was hella cold when I went back, but it's all good. It's all good. How's the process of becoming a citizen? Oh, it's a whole thing, like luckily with marriage it's a little bit easier process, and now you kind of wait on we're currently on a partnership visa, and basically you're kind of like an Australian citizen where you get like it's called Medicare, which is kind of like I don't know, like free health insurance, and you kind of get all those same things, but then the next step is like, if we want to become like an actual citizen, you have to be on that process, on that visa for a long time. It's kind of ridiculous how long that process is. Actually, I think you have to be like 10 plus years on that visa or something ridiculous like that. But the goal, I guess, one day is to become a citizen. But I mean, if I move back to America, that's good. But if not, that's okay.
I don't really have any interest in becoming a citizen. Like the only advantage in actually becoming a citizen over a permanent resident is that you can vote, and if you don't vote here, you're fine. So I don't want to vote anyway. So it just feels like a lot of money to have the right to vote.
Yeah. So you ever done shrimp on a barbie? Nah, they actually call it shrimp prawns, by the way. So when you say I want some shrimp, you can get some scrimps. It's actually a prawn.
Rent is actually pretty expensive in Australia.
Well, I mean, it's kind of going through like this crazy rental, like I don't even know what's it called. It's not a crisis. It's
Josh Downs is off the board at the 201.
201. I don't know what the word for it is. It's not a crisis. It's just like everything has skyrocketed to where everything is so much more expensive.
Sorry, I just realized that from the 2.6 to the 2.9, it's all Oodle hack.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, the prices are ridiculous. We are in a housing crisis. We definitely are.
But the thing is, it's not a housing crisis. It's like it's a massive inflation in pricing. Like there's houses, people just can't afford it.
Yeah,
that's the problem. And like for example, I before COVID, right? Remember when I used to live in Roseberry, that apartment? I used to pay $560 for that apartment, or $590 for that apartment every 2 weeks, or every week, excuse me. And now that apartment is like $1,100 in 2 years. Or now technically 3 years because we're in 2013. Like that's how crazy it is right now in Australia, to where like people are raising rent. Like they will notify their tenant, and they will say, oh, we're gonna raise your rent like $200. Like that's how significant it is, because it's wild to buy Bitcoin ASAP.
I don't even know what to think about Bitcoin. I have no idea if it's gonna survive or not. I mean, maybe it will. Who knows?
The trade has been accepted here. Okay, got on the board here.
Okay, so a trade has gone down.
Let's see.
So it looks like DJ Chark and DeAndre Swift was the trade, and that's what Stay Puffed got. He got Swift and Chark, and MM is the one who moved up here.
So let's look at MM.
Didn't have a pick in the draft outside of the 4-7. and wanted to move up here. So sent DeAndre Swift and DJ Chark for the 202 to draft Will Levis.
And his quarterbacks here, by the way, Kirk Cousins, Derek Carr, Daniel Jones.
Okay.
So maybe he's worried about maybe Kirk or maybe Carr potentially, or maybe he's a really big believer in Will Levis. So shout out to you, man. That's interesting trade.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Very nice, very nice.
I am going to call my trade window here. Actually, I don't know if I can. I think I know who I want.
Yeah, man, just take him.
I might as well field offers.
J5.
I might as well field offers.
Why can't I see like my messages? What the heck?
I know who I want here, so maybe I shouldn't waste people's time. But I mean, look, it just depends on what sort of
value you can get.
Yeah. So let's see what offers coming.
See, I'm worried about all those quarterbacks to an extent. No, for sure, you shouldn't be worried. Breaker, if you're don't be worried about DJ. The future Super Bowl winning quarterback at the end of the 2023 season. I guarantee you that. Imagine.
Neck
minute. Actual Super Bowl champion. See you in the playoffs, boys. Did you guys ever talk? Yes, Brian, we talked it out. We had a whole thing.
What happened?
Thank you, brother. He was like about the Bryce Young at the 102.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. I told him that he's an absolute idiot. No, I'm just kidding. We talked about it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, no trade offers. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the player that I want. I won't waste anyone's time. Welcome, Kendre Miller.
Yeah, take him. You got to take him.
Welcome, Kendre.
Is this Saxer's first pick here?
This is Saxter's first pick, yeah.
Okay, Saxter.
Drusiv. Thank you, my man. He says 1 year, baby. Free JMO. Free JMO indeed. Thanks for being
That's
a YouTube
love.
member for 1 year. Really appreciate you, man. That's very, very kind.
That's love, man.
Has your throat been like really dry and like itchy lately, or is that just me?
Nah, but Ellen's sick, so I think there's something going around. Like she has a cough, and she's like been feeling achy. She took like a COVID test, but it's not COVID, so I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what it is, to be honest. But
Jesse says traded back from the 102 to the 107, picked up a 24 first, and grabbed Stroud at the 107. Jeez, that's well done. Are we getting NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube this year? Well, we actually have a little bit of a benefit being outside of America. The offerings are actually better because in America there's all these, all these competing companies for the NFL. Outside of America, the NFL actually has. Okay, so the trade window has been activated here.
J5.
Outside of America, there's something called the NFL Game Pass, and Game Pass is just like worlds better than anything that you get in America. I think it's like $200 a year or something. It might be more now, but you get Red Zone. You get every game live, no matter what. You get NFL Network live. excuse me, you watch the draft, like everything is in that package. Thanks, Jerome, for the sub. Appreciate you. And yeah, it's a very good deal.
Saxter, I'm about to send you something. J5. I don't know why I keep saying that.
Is there a difference in strategy when trading with the commissioner than trading with another league mate? I mean, I'll say this, like, as a commissioner of most of our leagues, I think people just know we're in a different position because people kind of know our exact thoughts. Yeah. Our thoughts on rookies, we don't get to hide that. So, you know, maybe it's a little bit different. But overall, I would say no. Like, you should trade very similar to your commissioner as everyone else. Your commissioner still, as long as they don't have too much power, they're not like power hungry. They should still be the, you know, same as everyone else trying to compete for a championship. Shout out to the 224 people watching the stream. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, guys. Really, really appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a great day. We are showing you guys a live draft from one of our follower leagues, Real Money on the Line. I have taken Bryce Young and Kendre Miller so far. Badaki has Zay Flowers. Do us a massive favor. Go ahead and smash that like button. 200 people watching. We can get 200 likes. The math checks out. Easy way to support the stream. We currently have a trade window activated. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on that trade window. Don't listen to him, Zach. Don't listen to him. Zach doesn't trade like anyone else. Streamer tax. I don't even know what that means.
Streamer tax.
You have spilled my macchiato. I know exactly what that's from. That's so funny. I wonder what made him comment that, but I know exactly what that's from. You have spilled my macchiato.
Where's that from? I don't know what that's from.
It's from Talladega Nights, baby.
All right. Dear Lord, sweet baby Jesus.
Dear 2 pounds, 10 ounces. We thank you for this Taco Bell, Domino's, and Mystic Blueberry Mountain Powerade. I threw some of Grandpa Chip's war medals off the bridge. If you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you. Oh, God, that movie is just... That's a classic. They don't make movies like that anymore, do they? Mm-mm. Has zero RB become too common that older RBs are becoming buys? I mean, it depends on the running back because value is so subjective to each. But, yeah, certainly for some of them. Do they even make movies anymore? That's a good question. I'm all hyped up on Mountain Dew. Love that. I love that. Please always do that.
Have you seen that TikTok where, like, do you remember in I'm just thinking about it. Do you remember in Civil War where, like, they're all sitting in that office and like they're trying to...
Did you say Silver War?
No, Civil War.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if there was a war about silverware.
And they're talking about it, and you know, Captain America, or they come to like Cap and it's like, you know, like, I think we should like sign this paper, and then Tony Stark's like, yeah, you know what, let's do it. Anyways, this is a TikTok where they cut and like they have like a screen and they're watching like Tony Stark and Robert Downey Jr. what he's done in Tropic Thunder. Have you seen that one?
Dude, I'm so sorry. I just got a trade offer that's really interesting.
Oh fuck me. Good chat. Good chat.
Okay, I think I just got a deal done. Let's see if he hits accept.
Let's see it,
I didn't
man.
expect this to come, but all right. Your boy's on the clock. Your boy is on the clock.
All right, let's see. So, your boy's on the clock. Who are you taking?
Yes, I am on the clock. Give me 1 second. I will try and upload this trade so you guys can see. There's a player that I have no stock of. And I might get some stock of him right here.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
So I'll show you guys the trade. I think we have time. Let's see. Do we have time? I think
you have 40 seconds. You got 40 seconds.
Yeah, I think we have time. I didn't expect this deal to come through. I didn't send Miles Sanders in a deal. It was just in a counter. And we ended up agreeing. But here is the deal. I'm going to take Jonathan Mingo here. Welcome to the squad, Jonathan Mingo.
Welcome to the squad, Big Mingo.
I don't have any stock of him, but he's a fun wild card, and I'm going to take a shot on him. Here's the deal that went down. I got J.K. Dobbins in the 204, sent Miles Sanders my second, so essentially my second 204 kind of was a swap there. And I also sent the 308 and the 408. Had too many picks, so I feel pretty good about making that move. Welcome J.K. Dobbins, and I'm sorry, Miles Sanders. I have a lot of stock of you, so I'll take a little J.K.
Mingo, my baby. That's funny.
And welcome for the first time ever to one of my teams, Jonathan Mingo. And most of the vibes are the reason that people want Mingo. Let's be honest. I mean, there's a lot of concerns on film. There's a lot of concerns analytically, but I've got Bryce Young with my first pick at the 1-3. Let's get a little Jonathan Mingo stack. I mean, why not in one league? I think that's fun.
Yeah, why not? Why not? That's great. My mouse died. J5.
So J Stump is on the clock here.
Shit, my camera.
And I still have the 3-3 and 4-3. Okay, good. I was like, dang, my draft just got really boring, but no, I still have those picks. I just don't have my second next year. That's okay. We're gonna win the league anyway. Don't worry.
My camera froze. Hold on. That looks so funny.
I'm not particularly high on Mingo either. I think the reason I wanted to do it is because of the Bryce Young Mingo stack. Have a little fun with it. Here's what I'll say. Like, I'm not extremely high on Mingo, but a lot of people out there are. So every once in a while, it's not a bad idea to take a player, if the price is right, that other people are extremely high on. I mean, I've seen people around the community who are saying Mingo has to be a first-round pick. I'm not there. I don't agree. But I had the picks to kind of play around with, and I thought it would be fun to see, hey, some people are high on him. Let me get at least, a stock
Trade
of him.
window.
All All right, trade window has been activated for J Stump. Are you marking all these down, by the way?
Yeah.
So J Stump's windows activated. Who else did we have that activated? Saxter. Do we have Saxter?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Jason Saxter, the whole crew, man. All right. J Stump is on the clock. Let me send something his way.
Thanks for the sub, Dan.
Appreciate you. That's 65.
All right, so now we've got Travis Etienne, J.K. Dobbins, Kendre Miller. I didn't expect to trade away Miles Sanders today, but here we are.
Waiting on J Stump. Almost messaged the wrong person.
Okay, the team is coming together, ladies and gentlemen. Team is coming together.
It's so random. It's like, Carson, were you at a family reunion yesterday?
Who is Carson?
I'm assuming he's talking about Carson Webb.
Do you guys know each other?
That must have been a Webb family reunion somewhere around Jahad Webb.
Maybe they know each other.
I know, right? That's funny. Doing a trade window was a mistake in the middle of work. Oh no.
Who said that? J Stump.
J Stump. This is work, honestly. I'm in the middle of work. Oh, what a day, man. Excuse me. Damn, I got Zaza, bitch. And rata, ratatata,
Ratatata.
ratatata. So you have no regrets. No, not one. What's that say? No regrets. No regrets.
Not a single letter.
He is like, oh, just not a single letter, right? That's funny. Great. Oh, that's so funny. That movie's funny. He was like, I'm pretty sure the time's probably gonna run out here for J Stump on the trade window clock. On my screen it says 10 seconds, so
Okay. Trade window is up. Gotta put you back on the clock, J Stump. All right, 2 minutes left to pick there.
Okay.
How do I join a Dynasty Listener League? Okay, so in case anyone is curious, at the moment we don't have any openings. We do have a wait list if any orphans become available. And the only people who are in our leagues are those who are supporting us over on flockfantasy.com. So if you have signed up with our code LAND, L-A-N-D, and you've chosen the Mother Flocker tier, I'll put a direct link in the chat in case anyone's curious. If you signed up with our code LAND, you know, you get the 30% off, you get everything that's involved in the membership, and then if you DM us and say that you want to be in a league with us, we'll add you to the wait list. But yeah, I guess we'll take a quick second and talk about Flock Fantasy. If you want rankings from all your favorite, you know, content creators, if you want to upload your rankings and be a part of the community rankings on the site, Dynasty Superflex, one quarterback, best ball, soon to be redraft rankings. You can see, you can add myself, Mason from Flock, the guys from Stock Exchange, Danny. You can look at our rankings versus every expert on the site versus the community overall consensus. You can look at articles from everyone on the site. I dropped an article about tight ends recently. You get draft guides. And then when you choose that Mother Flocker tier, you know, and more. But when you choose that Mother Flocker tier, you also unlock Badaki and I's Dynasty team grade reviews. So we do a live stream every Sunday night, and we will grade people's teams who have used that code, one of their teams. You also unlock the Dynasty Trade Show, the Fantasy Hotline, which is a direct line to us for advice. So I guess it's a good time to plug that. Michael Mayer's off the board. Mighty Booch says, love the tight end article. Appreciate you. There goes Marvin Mims off the board. Oldo Hack has a little run here.
Take your time. Take your time.
Rashawn Johnson.
There go Roscoe. Make it quick. Take your time. Make it quick.
Badaki doesn't have another pick until the 310.
Make it quick.
I'm going to write a community article why Justin Ross is the future wide receiver one. Honestly, it's been cool to see your guys' articles. Again, like the community articles you can see here as well. It's been cool to see.
Yeah. Has it been new articles?
We've had Fantasy Dog Pound was someone who used our code. James used our code.
Yeah.
And they've gotten the articles up there. It's been awesome to see that.
Yeah, I was just wanting to see if there was new ones because I saw those, so I just didn't know if there was any recent ones. Okay, yeah, there is a couple ones I haven't seen yet.
You should consider. Jake says you should consider best ball dynasty as a format, so you have more listener leagues. Yeah. No, I don't think it's a bad idea. You know, we just want to make sure that the quality of the leagues are still good. I mean, we might extend them for sure at some point. I don't hate best ball dynasty leagues, but again, there's still like trading and, you know, drafts to keep track of and everything. I don't know. Justin Ross to the moon. Justin Ross is one neck injury away from retirement or death. Oh no, jeez. Help. Foxtrot tomorrow night, Mighty Booch says, what am I going to do with the 102? Well, that's actually not tomorrow, but the day after. Yeah. And you tell us, what are you going to do with the 102?
Yeah, you let me know. What do I have in Foxtrot, actually? I don't even know what drafts I have or what picks. Yeah, I have 103. Okay, so you let me know.
Last place, Joe, is on the clock here. He's got Gibbs, Stroud, Charbonnet, and now he's up at the 210. You're good. B Dag says, I know you guys are high on Dotson. If you were trying to trade for him, what would you be willing to give up in a deal? I brought him as a buy low in that video. That was released. It was about a week ago now that video was released. And essentially, really anywhere from the 110 onwards, I think, if you're getting Jahan Dotson for that, you're getting an absolute steal. That was this video, 7 days ago.
I traded for Jahan a couple times already. I think a 112 and like a random third.
Yeah.
I sent like a 111 for a swap. So there's a lot of different ways you can go about it, because I don't think a lot of people are high on Jahan as we are.
Yeah, you can get Jahan really cheap. I mean, if you can get him for the 110 onwards, it's a no-brainer. I'll take that every single day. All right, last place, Joe, is on the clock here. We got to remember that J Stump has the comp pick.
Yeah, and then we're going to change it after that pick to 2 minutes or 3 minutes?
We'll change it to 3 minutes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. All videos are uploaded, by the way.
Okay.
There were 6 videos. I'll send you the message later. Let's see what last place Joe is going to do.
He's got a minute left.
Yeah. Oh, ra-da-da-da.
Ra-da-da-da. By the way, this is also a good time to tell you guys about our redraft channel. If anyone out there is playing redraft, we just dropped our first video of the offseason. We ranked our top 24 wide receivers for 2023 Fantasy Football League. So give us a sub over there. Go ahead and watch that video later if you want. Show some love. We will start pumping off that channel this week, and excited for you guys to see. So yeah.
All right, Rasheed, Chase Brown. Now, who's on the clock here? Who's on the clock?
Who could it be?
Who could it be?
Kid Prosper, I'm gonna send you an offer here.
I don't think this is his first pick, so I wonder if he has a queue.
It is his first pick. You're right. I haven't seen him very active. He hasn't really had to be active till now, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, no stress, no stress. Oh man. Shout out to the 202 people watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't dropped a like, please drop a like. It just helps a lot of other people like yourselves, find us and have a good time here as we're kind of chilling. So if you could do that, that'd be really, really appreciated. MP, $100 redraft league, boys. Meet up at the pub, few beers while drafting. Let's go. I'll book the 10. Oh no. Has the stream? What happened to the stream? Can you guys still hear me here? Okay, the stream went out for a little bit, I'm assuming. At least for me. Unless my internet was tripping, but Good now. Okay. Yeah, kind of went in and out there for a second. Okay, that's good that I'm back.
Oh, what a night.
I think Kid Props might be in a queue, so let's see what's gonna happen here.
Yeah.
It was tripping out. Yeah. He's definitely working, I bet. Train me a 103 in hotel. Gosh. Let me see what I have in 103. Is this my shit team? No.
It was my fault. Probably. Probably was my fault.
LT, let me look at your team here. Give me a sec.
Oh, what a night.
Just in time. Gosh, you're really into what pick do you have?
It was Sabotage. That's hilarious. I love that. I've never heard that before. It's Sabotage. That's great.
My girl likes the sabotage. My love. You know that song? Little Wale. My name is Wale and I'm from DC.
Yeah.
No? 114 days until kickoff. Daniel Macy said, you know, I was talking to my father-in-law.
That's
and
awesome.
He's a Cowboys fan, and I was like, should we just go to New York on open because the Giants play the Cowboys on Sunday night, and like, should we just go to New York and go to the Giants game? And he was being really serious, and like, you know, he can probably just buy a flight right now with ease. He's like, yeah, let's do it. You want to do it? Let's look it up. I was kind of just talking out my ass, but like, we can.
That's funny.
But it'd be cool if we actually did that. That'd be a cool little moment.
Yeah.
114 days into the best part of Dynasty ends, yeah, and then it restarts again, and it starts all over. I would say around like week 10.
I'm telling y'all, it's Sabotage. Yeah.
A little bit later.
I need to name one of my Dynasty teams Sabotage now. Well, my name in this league is actually Waddle House, but I don't have Jalen Waddle anymore, so I do need a
Get
new
ready
name.
to Jay Stump,
pause
let
the
us know
draft.
who you want. And that's in Hooker, okay. Jay Stump, let us know who you want, and make sure you change the time on that clock as well as you're doing that now. Might as well.
All right, so I'll add Jay Stump's comp pick manually. Do you want to explain why he has that? And I'll.
Yeah, essentially, whoever wins is the consolation bracket. You know, instead of everyone kind of tanking or just trying to get the best pick possible, you can kind of try and play for a consolation prize, essentially. So, and what happens is that they get the extra pick between the 2-12 and the 3-1. So whoever wins the consolation bracket gets that pick of choosing of essentially whoever they want. They have a little bit of time and they tell us who they should pick up and we'll add them to their team. So that happens with all of our leagues. Past couple times has been Marvin Mims. He's been off the board. I took Chase Brown on our last draft, and I wonder who he's going to take here at as his consolation prize player.
Daniel says, still pumped. I got AR-15 in Delta. I'm hyped for you, brother.
Yeah.
I know Jay Stump is alive. I know he's active. I wonder if he's just.
No, he's there. He's his little blue dot came up.
Can't trade the comp pick or anything, so.
Someone's typing. Let's see. Hyatt, he says.
Okay, so Jalen Hyatt is the pick. Let me add that manually.
Make
Okay,
sure
so
you change
Jalen
the
Hyatt was
file.
added to Jay Stump's team. Okay. Hyatt has now been added to Stump's team. And we will resume the draft.
Here we go. Now Cass is on the clock. Let's see what he does. Cass at the moment has B-Rob, Quentin, and now he's at the 301. So let's see who he takes here.
You want 50% royalties? Sure. What's up, Kev? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. What does everyone think about Josh Downs? I mean, I think I want to make a video on it, so I'm gonna hold my thoughts. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make a video on it soon. I like the player. I'm just very skeptical of the situation. Oh, what a night. Don't. Tank Bigsby is the pick. And now Stay Puffed is on the clock here. My sound didn't work just then. That was weird.
Yeah. Let's see what Stay Puff does here. Talk it up, LT. Grad just drafted him.
Love it.
He said, I heard good things about wanting to throw in the parking lot. With A.
Oh my gosh, the rookie camp season is hilarious. Like the reports that are coming out, like this player is the best player at rookie camp. No shit, it's a rookie camp. You don't say.
It's a lot of rookie stuff.
Your first round pick or your second round pick should be the best player at your rookie camp.
But Josh
that
Downs
shouldn't be a report that we even talk about.
Josh Downs was a third round pick, man. So I mean, he's even better.
Wow, superstar. I heard reports that like Josh Downs was heavily targeted by Anthony Richardson in rookie camp. No shit. Who else is he gonna target?
Ain't that's not his fault. Ain't nobody else there. Ain't nobody else competing. That's not Josh Downs' fault. He's getting all the targets. Feed him. See? Perspective. Change it. Oh, what a night.
That was weird.
All right, you're on the clock here. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get Cass to check his DMs before I make my pick.
Yeah, you have a trade window already, so GG's. Yeah, for sure, Kevin. You just got to sometimes. It's probably some of the best time, probably the best time to trade rookies that maybe you don't want. Getting all the hype, send the reports to that player and be like, yo, see this? You saw that?
Yeah. Okay. So we're probably going to draft. Let's grab a little Zach Evans here.
Little Zachy Poo.
And now Cass is on the clock. Tajay Spears off the board at the 3-4. Saxter is up on the clock now.
Saxter. This is Saxter's first pick. He traded out of a pick last time, didn't he? Which was your pick. So now he's at the 305, and let's see where he is going to go. He has 2 picks back to back. He actually has 3 picks in the next 4 picks.
Yeah.
So let's see where he's going to go.
Sam Laporta over Gibbs after that report. Yeah, that report, what did it come out? Sam Laporta is the best rookie at rookie camp. Well, Jahmyr Gibbs was injured.
That's big. That's big. That is huge.
I've been trying to get Bryce stock in Dynasty, and I can't get a single dang share. Yeah. How many rookie rounds? I mean, it depends. Whatever your league wants to do, man. 4 seems like a good balance to me. There's still players in the 4th round that I think would make it to your waivers. And a 5th round just seems like too much.
Yeah.
Got to be happy about getting Will Levis at the 202. That was MM.
Yeah. MM got a good deal there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I probably would have taken his deal and traded back, but
Some talk about Dalton Kincaid with a back injury today. Came back in.
oh no, you got to sell him high now.
Yeah.
First, you just got to get him off your team.
Where should they send him? To you?
You can send him wherever you want, man. Cedric Tillman.
Cedric Tillman at the 3-5.
Cash, but I think he keeps sending messages. I don't know, in the league chat. I could be wrong. I keep getting like notifications. I don't know. Never mind. Maybe I'm tripping.
I don't see any messages in the league chat.
Unless it was just a late notification. It was just like he at me. I don't know if it was Cass or somebody else. I clicked on it and it didn't pop up, so I don't know if it was a glitch or what.
Yeah, hard to say there. Hard to say there, brother. Levis is playing with a chip on his shoulder at rookie camp. Is there a way to make waivers work? After my draft, it just comes first serve on rookies. Oh, yeah, well, you would need to set up waivers. It sounds like you don't have waivers set up. You only have a free agency pool. But yeah, you got to have waivers already established, or when your rookie draft is done, it's just going to be free game. Anyone can pick up anyone for free. And then really Fab becomes pointless at that point if that's how the league is operating. Let me know if that makes sense. And there, Jimbo.
Big old Jimmy. All right, Saxon goes Tillman. Let's see what's happening now.
Oh, what a night. In Sleeper, try activating daily waivers. Yeah, have you activated daily waivers? That's another good one. Jimbo, set custom daily waivers in the offseason. Yeah. Yeah, our waivers run daily as well. Let us know how you go.
About 20 seconds here, Saxter. Not sure. Okay, he taking Deuce Vaughn
Wow,
here.
at the 3-6.
Deuce at the 3-6
He's
here.
moving up boards.
There goes Tank, and now Saxter is back on
Tank's
the
a great
board.
pick there. I was considering Tank at the 3-3. Just had to go with my guy, Zach Evans. Otherwise, I definitely would have considered that.
Yep, makes sense. Okay, Sean, booty. Last place, Joe is on the clock here.
Luke Musgrave. Great pick that late.
Yeah, man, I was getting really excited right there. Okay.
Bum, bum, da, dum.
All right, I mean,
Badaki is thinking on his pick, but thanks to everybody who is watching the channel. Appreciate y'all. Hope you've had a fantastic day. Thanks for hanging out. Drop a like if you have yet to do so. Real Dynasty draft, rookie draft with our follower leagues. And it's been a fun one. Are we going to get redraft rankings on the site soon? Yes. Yes, Macy. We will get those on the site very, very soon. I would probably say by beginning of June, you'll see those on the site. Not too far away at all.
okay. I think I'll just make contemplating between a couple people here, but I don't have any stock of this person. At least I don't think I do. If I remember correctly, drafting the 3rd round, lining up with the cockroach here, so I'll take Michael Wilson.
Yeah, I think that's a great pick. Isaac says, love the content, guys. Keep it up. Just bought Dotson last week because of you two. I love that for you. Congratulations.
Awesome, that's amazing.
It's good feeling to add Dotson to the squad. No worries, Macy. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Now Cass is on the clock. Let's see. It's Cass, Brian Robinson, Quentin, Tank, Spears.
That's Bijan, by the way.
No, it's Brian. I said it, Brian.
So you select waivers to free agent for every day. Yes, I believe so. Let me double check our settings. It says, so allow custom daily waivers is what you would click on, and then choose what time, and then you'll see a daily schedule. You'll see a daily schedule there, and you'll just want to make sure they're all set to waiver. I think that's all you need to do. Okay, so we had a little run there. Cass went Eric Gray. Then we saw Darnell Washington and Dwayne McBride all off the board. And now Cass is on the clock here. So we'll see where he goes.
Okay. Oh. Last round here.
Last round, ladies and gentlemen. Last round. So Luke Shoemaker. And I can't believe I'm finally here. The day has come. I've been waiting a long time to finally draft Xavier Hutchinson. It's just not worked out.
X gonna give it to you.
He fell here at the 4-3, and I am ecstatic to welcome you to my squad, Xavier. Welcome.
Mm-hmm. Those are the two people. It was either X or Michael. A bunch of X. Let's get Michael Wilson here. But yeah, great pick there at the 4-3. I thought normally when you see Tank go off the board, I was like, okay, he's gonna
Xavier goes next, yeah.
Yeah, he usually goes next. So I thought Saxer might have gone Xavier, but clearly that didn't happen. So last place, Joe, on the clock here.
Feeling good, feeling excited, feeling inspired about the team. Actually,
you gotta feel inspired.
Yeah.
Trey Tucker. Okay. Trigger Trey songs, huh?
Okay. Oh, what a night.
Casper that he slept on. Charlie
Jones off the board.
Charlie Puth. Turn me on like a light swing. Who would have thought? I got X in a couple leagues. Love his opportunity, absolutely. John says, you guys think the Commanders get a different quarterback prior to the start of the season? Other teams looking to rid themselves of their starters, Stafford, Tannehill, Murray, Lance. I don't think so. If it is, it's going to be very interesting. And if it is, it's going to be an older guy. You know, I think like a Matt Ryan. That's what I think of. But if
I think they're done doing that personally as a Washington fan.
If it's someone like Trey, I think if it is going to be somebody, it's going to be Trey. That's what I would say.
Maybe it could be. I mean, who knows what happens
if they want to make the move, so
who knows what happens this time next year. That's a long time away. I think the team is done just having veterans fill in the role, though. I think they're past that point where they're just not interested in that kind of route anymore.
Yeah.
Which I think makes sense because it's not worked out. But yeah, I mean, let's see. It's certainly possible, but maybe Sam Howell is decent at minimum, and they keep him. Who really knows at this point?
Yeah, definitely. So Matt Ryan signed that TV contract today. Yeah, he also said that it's not with intention. Doesn't mean he's retiring, which is very interesting. So it doesn't mean anything.
I'm pretty sure you're retired now, bud.
Stenson Bennett, Tyler Scott, Stenson Bennett. I was hoping either Tyler Scott falls to me. Still got a couple of nice little people I like to pick here. So let's see what Stay Puff does. He currently has a rich Israel Abanikanda. And let's see where he goes. He goes AT Perry, and that is absolutely perfect. Give me a little bit of, I like to say, a booga booga. It just reminds me of Crash Bandicoot, and that's Booga.
Love it.
Look it up. Bottom has a Bilo. Parker Washington, Trey Palmer. That was a quick 3 right there. There it is. Let me set my lineup here. So, I mean, I'm walking away here with Zay Fly. All of these wide receivers falling to me.
Okay, that is the draft, ladies and gentlemen. I am 5 players over the limit, so we're going to have to work that out. But I did change my team name to Sabotage. I can't remember who came up with that, but shout out to you. But what we're going to do here is we're definitely going to put Xavier on the taxi squad. I think we're going to have to end up dropping Danny Gray, unfortunately. And I'm fine with that. Might end up putting Jelani back on the taxi.
Yeah, you can.
Thanks for the sub, Kev. I think we can drop Marcus Mariota if we're honest with ourselves when it comes down to it. Okay, now we're 2 players over. Sheesh. Oh, I mean, I think I'm gonna have to let go of probably Conklin. I'm sorry.
Jimbo, brother, our Discord link is in the link in the description. We don't have those little shortcuts there, but just link in the description, man, and that's exactly how you can find our Discord. You know what? I'll put it in the chat for you this time, but usually it's in well, we don't mind putting it in the chat, not this time, but you know what I mean. That sounded rude, but there goes our Discord. We do have a great Discord community, not only with us, Zach and myself, but with everyone that's partnered with Flock there. Fantasy in-game, Fantasy Stock Exchange, and Flock.
I'm one player over the limit, and I don't know who to drop. Is it Jordan Mason? I don't know. Zonovan Knight, maybe. I'll probably drop Zonovan Knight, honestly. I'm sorry, Zonovan. It's not you, it's me.
It's not you, it's me. Zach just dropped man. Stay Poof is dropping man, people. J Stump dropping last place. Joe. All right, well, I'm happy with this team. I was just outside of contention last year, so hopefully this really helps me out this year. Josh Allen, Justin Fields, Josh Jacobs, Ramondre Stevenson, T. Higgins, Jerry Jeudy. I have David Njoku here with Greg Dulcich. And now I have Zay Flowers here as well. I also have Chris Godwin. Don't know what to do with him. If you're in this league and want Chris Godwin, hit me up. Also have James Cook, so I'm really liking James Cook this year. Just made a video about him.
Yeah.
Today.
So we've got Kendre Miller on the bench, Alec Pierce, Zeke if he finds a team, Trey Lance, Jameson Williams, Jonathan Mingo. We've got Bryce Young, Jimmy G, Etienne, J.K. Dobbins, CeeDee Lamb, Terry McLaurin, Kyle Pitts, Treylon Burks, and Christian Kirk in the lineup. Feeling good.
Feeling good, like I should. All right. I think that's it.
Still a Noah Gray believer. It's just like, if I can avoid dropping him, I will. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be nothing. Yeah, it's just a tough one. He's probably going to be absolutely nothing. But I mean, what do you really do? I mean, Zach Wilson is like the ultimate roster clogger. I hate just having him on the team, but geez,
what are you doing right now?
Thanks for the sub, Johnny. But I think that's it. Who do I play week 1? It's me versus Badaki in week 1.
Yeah.
And you're probably going to win that one.
Well, I have Josh Allen, JJ, Stevenson, Higgins, Jerry, Njoku, James Cook at the Jets, Say Flowers. I don't know who I'm going to start on my other flex.
Yeah.
I got to figure that out. I mean, maybe that could be Sky. That could even be...
Drop Davis Mills or keep him in case the unthinkable happens to Stroud. I'm pretty sure I have Davis Mills in this league. Yeah, in my Delta League. It just depends, man, on what your needs are. I probably lean towards dropping him. Just being honest, but... I don't know. I mean, do whatever you feel best. It's unlikely that he's going to be a factor ever again. Except for like filling in for injuries. I think that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Anything that you want to say before we leave?
Nah, man. That's all love. We appreciate each and every one of you. Got good content coming out this week. Make sure you go check out our redraft channel.
Yeah, that's what you guys should do. If you want to watch more content, we just dropped a video giving our top 24 to 30 wide receivers in redraft for fantasy football leagues in 2023. I just dropped that link in the chat. Go watch that if you want to keep watching some content from us. We're going to start popping that channel, pumping it, and, you know, doing a bunch of videos and live streams. But yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, huge love. We appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you drop a like on the way out. Make sure you go subscribe to the other channel as well. A lot of really great stuff, like Zach was saying, coming out in that channel very, very soon. But yeah, we appreciate each and every one of you, and we will see you tomorrow with a Dynasty startup draft at what's that, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you guys.
All right, have a good night, guys. Talk to you later.
Love.